Good day, everyone. This is the Gaming Aztec. Welcome to another video. Today, we will be talking about three topics. This will be our first topic. It says that Toys for Bob, the newly independent studio, which was previously under Activision Blizzard and supposedly a part of the Microsoft acquisition for Activision Blizzard, which declared their independence last March, has reached an agreement, a new deal that Toys for Bob, the developer for Crash Bandicoot Spyro, will have their game, a new game. We don't know if it's a new Spyro game, a new Crash game, or a new Banjo Kazooie game, or maybe it's an entirely new IP in general. That they have reached an agreement with s- Xbox or Microsoft for their new game that they will going to develop. So again, I will post the link under on the description below if you want to read the whole article. Like what I said that uh, a while ago, that Toys for Bob was a studio under the Activision Blizzard name, which is supposed to be part of the acquisition, which was approved and Microsoft acquired last year. But recently, last month, Toys for Bob has declared their independence, so they are not under Microsoft anymore. They are an independent studio. But according to this article, Toys for Bob has reached an agreement with Xbox for their new game, which is what I can say is that first of all, this agreement is good for both parties. That means that their relationship is still on a positive note. It is a positive agreement or positive sign for both, since usually we know that there are times if companies declare their independence on from other companies, like for example the problem with Bungie under Activision and the problem with Bungie under Microsoft. They usually have their own baggage, or maybe their relations usually soured, like recently what happened with Bungie, and now recently with the recent reports that Sony is trying to take over the whole of Bungie. Maybe there are problems there, which was already been reported by many different YouTubers and articles through the internet. So at least here, even though Toys for Bob has declared their independence just a month ago, they already reached a new agreement with Microsoft for their new game. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe they just want to produce their game multi-platform, or they just want to be independent and get away from doing just Call of Duty. Or maybe previously, if you saw read the article or the video I posted a month ago, saying that the reasoning for Toys for Bob leaving Microsoft is they want to be a small nimble studio like they used to be. So they think that being independent is the best way to achieve that. So whatever their reason is, at least it is a good sign that they, even though they just recently became independent, they already making deals with Microsoft, saying that making it a sign that even though they already left the company or separate from the company, they still have a good relationship, and they plan to continue their good relations with Microsoft itself. So again, I will post the whole article. This is an article from Windows Central. I will post this later on in the description if you want to read the whole article. So the next thing that we would like to talk about is a tweet from Jess Gordon, again from Windows Central, saying that Microsoft's automated Xbox banning system is in Minecraft is reportedly making easy for coordinated attackers to get users accounts banned. This does not only happen on Minecraft; it also happens to one tweet said that also it please fix it on Xbox Baldur's Gate 3 banning of users for uploading Xbox clip. So I hope that this message will get through to the Xbox team and they will try to resolve this, because it is not good for certain people to use the automated banning system as a weapon for their own not so good intentions towards other people just to get their accounts banned. So I hope that Microsoft will resolve this issue, especially they're a big tech company and their own software and technology is being used against not necessarily themselves but to their user base, to their gamers, and it is giving off not so good signs and experiences, and it will try to erode the goodwill that Microsoft or Xbox has gotten over the years. It will make it worse, especially the news of Xbox porting four games to other consoles, and maybe plus this more bad news will keep on going, and until people will be completely fed up with Xbox in general. I just hope that Xbox will fix this. Now, for our last topic is this is a video from Andy Pan's Xbox saying that the title says that woke activists won't stop until everything you love is destroyed. Again, I will put this link down the description if you want to watch the whole video. Not I will not play the video, or and I will play the video, but I will just give my thoughts on this, on what is happening. Do I agree with what he said? On a big part, yes, because what is happening today is those woke activists is are not doing uh, the things they do for positive change. I think they are doing it to make, I don't know if it's make a point, or they want to influence certain cultures. They want things to be done in a certain way, way that they approve of. The problem with this woke activist stuff is that it's not that they are what they are, the idea they want to push out is wrong. It is okay, it I have no problem with people trying to try to have to advocate for women's rights, the LGBT community, or the black community. The problem with those activists is that they are trying to push their ideals, their ideologies, their reasonings to other people by pushing those ideas, reasonings, and whatsoever agendas they are pushing down our throats. They what they're doing is just, let me say, selfish and trying to destroy the society as a whole. It's because it's okay for them to fight for ideals but in moderation and while doing the right thing. The problem is they are pushing their agendas to other people. Then they will be, they if people will not agree of, or they have their own opinion, they will mark them as racist, as misogynistic, as babies, as cowards, as whatsoever word they want to to tell them. So if those are the methods they are trying to do, and by maybe through coercion, manipulation, deception, or whatsoever method they use, which is unethical, it is only making or creating more divides amongst the people instead of doing their mission of eliminating racism. They are just making it worse, making people more divided. Eh, do they not think that maybe because of what they are doing, not only the woke activists but also the woke left? I'm talking about the Democratic Party of the United States. What they are doing about they're saying progressive policies, and in the name of democracy, do you think their policies, the way of their doing things, their ideals, is it democratic? They are only trying to accommodate for a certain group of people, and if some people don't agree with their ways, their ideas, and their and their style, they will they will harass them. They will call them racist, call them Marxist, calls them misogynistic, calls them babies, calls them cowards. So is that progressive? Where is that inclusion? No, it's not. It's just more hate, violence, and racism. So that's why more people are waking up to this democratic left or this woke activists saying that they're doing it to eliminate racism. They're doing to for those black lives or for women, but they are not thinking about the consequences of their actions. Look at what this woke activist has done through, for example, Bud Light. Bud Light was a beloved beer brand by the American people, but now Bud Light is just a shadow or a shell of its former self, because they have embraced wokeness too much. How about Disney and or Hollywood as a whole? Look, Hollywood has suffered countless losses, and some actors and actresses in the Hollywood is saying that wokeness is going to destroy Hollywood. But did the activists, did the democratic left has listened? No. They don't care what things or what people they destroy or the mistakes they cause, as long as they can just push their agenda, or if I will say it, their propaganda. Because the way they are doing things is no different from Russia and China doing things, and North Korea. Their progressive policies, their uh, Black Lives Matter, their woke activities is just like the propaganda activities that those countries are doing. So the problem is with this, they are now going to go on games. They did not realize it, what they did to the movie industry, how they destroyed the movie industry, and now they're doing it to go after games. And i and I think the companies like Sweet Baby Inc know that they are what they are doing. They don't care about the people they hurt, about the companies they destroy, or about society, as long as their agenda and their propaganda can be pushed forward. If if Sweet Baby Inc really is happy or proud of their work, why are they harassing that Steam creator about saying things about, or just informing people about their games, and now they're harassing that person, so that person can be banned, his account will be banned, and we're calling for people to harass him. So is that right? No, it's not. You don't have any right to harass people just because they inform other people about your games, and he just took those information from the Sweet Baby Inc website. So just because and just because of that, Sweet Baby Inc went to the media, went to Kotaku, went on a tweeting spree to defend and something. We The problem with them, why do you have to defend your stance just because somebody has mentioned or opened up that you're one of the your company is doing is being part of those games, especially you're the one who made it known to the website, to your website, into an open platform, to the internet, that these are the games that you work with. So it's either you have an agenda that you want to hide. Second, you're not proud of your work. Third, you don't want people finding out your your purpose. What is your purpose in being in the gaming industry, which we all know is to move your wokeist feminist agenda through games. You want to destroy gaming as a whole, just like how wokeness has destroyed the movie industry, which is why many more people are waking up. And you you don't know, just because of this wokeness, instead of helping women or people with color, or and what is your original idea, if you can see through the internet in YouTube videos, more women is having difficulty in finding a job. There is more tension and problems in the workplace just because of their ideas. And some people are taking advantage of this, their agenda, their propaganda, just to enrich themselves and harm people, which you can see. That's the problem, eh. Your ideas are right in the beginning, but the methods and the ways you promote them, and uh, not develop, you promote and, what you say, implement them, is the wrong ways. On how you implement, you push it down on people's throats. You criticize people just because they have a different opinion. You get mad and you harass people if they don't follow your lane, which is that's not if we are talking about America, that's not the American way. That's why people, or the forefathers of America, fought for freedom for everybody. Can have freedom. They have freedom of speech, freedom of expression. But the way this company, Sweet Baby, and other companies did it, or maybe just the woke activists in general and the left Democratic Party in general, they want people to follow their lead. I think maybe they have a plan. They want the world to be more divided so that they can control everything behind the scenes. If that's your plan, then you're no different to those authoritarian countries you are trying to criticize. You're no different from China. You're no different from Russia. You're no different from North Korea. But at least those countries are front and forward in saying that they are really authoritarian. At least they're frank about it. Unlike here in the US, you are a hypocrite saying you're fighting for democracy, but behind the scenes, or behind the people's back, you want to control them, want to manipulate people to follow your ways. You don't want people to have their own opinions. You try to criticize people if they try to speak out, try to open up, try to have their own opinion. You will say that they're racist, they're misogynistic, they're cowards, they're babies, they're good for nothings. So I think those wokeist activists, those left Democrats, they're uh, they are hypocrites in general. Hypocrites. They have double standards. They criticize the different parts of the world, the different countries for being different, but they don't see themselves, their own country, that they have problems. They want to say it's progressive, it's better. But are you listening to other people? Are you listening to the people who have old opinions? No. You are just going to silence them, uh, and I'm sorry about the rant. I'm talking about, supposed to be about the gaming industry, but it became a political topic. Well, the problem is this topic is not just for gaming. This is also political topic, because if they have done things to companies, they have done things to the movie industry, and now they're after gaming. What will be? They also already went to the educational system. That's why Republicans in the United States are pushing back through this woke ideology. Many people's lives were ruined just because of these ideals. I just hope that the people of the United States will wake up, and that they will realize that what what these woke activists, those activists that are doing too much already, is in the wrong. Everything is good, but in moderation. But everything that is too much, that is already bad. So again, sorry for the rant. I will just end the video for that. I just hope that this is this video helped you to be informed and be more aware about the surroundings that is happening, not only around the United States but also around the world. I hope that people will wake up and for us to have a better future, because the things that is happening around, not only in the US but around the world, believe it or not, it will cause World War III and the end of the world. Even Vladimir Putin of Russia has already said that we are just one step from having a World War III. Some I heard this from someone is saying that yes, war is not good, war is bad, but sometimes war is needed so that people can realize, or people can find out that the things that they have done wrong. Because if nothing bad will happen to people, people will not understand or not realize what they are doing is wrong. The people they hurt, the things that they destroyed, they will not consider the consequences of their actions until something bad happens to them. I just hope that there will come a time that those things will not happen. I just hope that there is still time for people to wake up, realize that the things that they are doing is wrong, and try to change. Um, Again, I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to make people aware. Again, I'm sorry for the rant. Again, if you watch till the end, I would like to thank you all for staying with me. Um, Again, that's all for the video. Hopefully, everything will work out in the end. Goodbye, everybody.